What's up, guys? This is AB de Villiers, and you are watching Gareth Mason on Walking Tall with G-Man. Subscribe to his channel for all sporting content. You won't regret it. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to round 2 of the stream. Round 2, second game, third, fourth. Shit, I don't know where we are. Final game of the weekend for Trans-Tasman. Reds taking on the Chiefs. This game was fun. How many drinks down? None. Let's finish that first beer. I haven't had another one. 4 for me. To start catching up. It was the first like I did see. Thank you, Achilles. Nice sip. Actually, had the Crusaders crushed Waratahs yesterday. April Steve to Floyd versus. No. I will be watching that. Looking cool there, mate. Always. Gareth, why are you looking to miss you? Went to the crazy. I think it's a bad headache. I'm looking after my sister's house. I didn't have my fucking brush there. So, I don't know. Fucking don't care. I'm just chilling. Does look bad as well. Better than nothing, I suppose. Hey, Stick, my man, how are you? Good to see you. Shot. It's hot today. It's just me. Huh? Focus. Choose to win by 30. I actually think I went Reds. Have a single with water. No. It's like add water to it. No. Right at the other card, bro. Right. How's the money? Are you? Lekker, man. What do you think is going to win? Chiefs Reds. Okay, Chiefs to win. Yeah. Chiefs to win. It could be a close one. Look at you, the mask. Copper red shorts on. They've never. Hey, today's the first chance. Just to the stadium. Look, I hope it's a good game, man. Boy, got Sam Kane in there. He's not even playing.
Eh?
You've got Sam Kane as your captain. He's not even playing.
I didn't know, man. I don't know. I didn't see who's playing, who's not playing. I see Brad Weber's the captain.
Weber's captain. It's Saturday night. Why not? I need to catch up. Catch up. Okay, I'll get there eventually. Therefore, Cowboys are all right of. $42. Go the Reds. I think I'll back the Reds too. Final spin for today, right? Yesterday.
Yeah.
Only got one left today. No SA games this afternoon, so I'm taking the afternoon off. So probably have a good afternoon now. I'll do it after this. Do one of Yuri's energy pools. That's right. I come. Chiefs. Yeah, I think the Chiefs are going to win, but I want like the rest of it. Just to spice things up in this bloody tournament. Got to do a bra stream. Yeah, we must do one again. Yeah, another long time. Almost 10 in New Zealand. It is almost 12 in South Africa in the afternoon. Mallet man. David McKenzie. Oh, she deserves it. Thanks, Word. Hey, how short is that? Yeah, here come the Reds.
McDermott, 50,
It's a
50
crowded
100
times,
cap.
well, yeah, exactly. I hope so. Look too bad. But let's put it this way: they don't win, they're going to ship crowds from here on forward. Because Australia are still yet to win, if I'm not mistaken. 30-25, I think that's a good score there. Achilles, I'll be happy with that. Smash that like button while you guys are here. 19 people, 21 people, smash it. Give it a like before this game starts, and let's hopefully enjoy some entertaining rugby. Let's hope. Let's get the game started in its hands. It's just kicked off now. Hurricanes got the ball. Let's pass it. 22 minutes left. All right, it's moving. Yeah, it's right there, actually, funny enough.
How's it, guys? I'm
Not
still
for you.
here.
Sucks.
I still exist.
Wasn't for you, though.
Sailor shocks. We'll bring him in quickly. No problem.
There it is.
What's
Hi,
up?
here's socks. Here's the sock man.
Surprise visit. Or getting a car fixed. Yeah.
Yes, we're very much still friends with him.
That was for me. So, man, let's go. Oh, we started this. 1 minute in. Sorry. Is that Brandy? Yeah, single. Let's go Reds. Also, if the Reds can get an early penalty to kick the post, put some confidence into it, be close, satisfied. What? Close? But the women's is a Premier Division on the moment. It's called the Sharks. Sharks are getting blocks in the women's league. The Border Bulldogs smashed us. Forgot I have some chips left. Let's go, okay? Numbers. Working's chips. I do know. Thank you. Come on, Reds. How much everybody said? They were kids in the career break. Oh, it's good. Good cap for the Chiefs. Oh, Doritos, one of my favorites. So field's looking very dry in Queensland. The guys needed some rain there. Gareth's got the ball back. Well done. Push it on. Body surfing on the rock. He's busy chatting to shots. Have I ever been drunk? Dude. Me, of course. The world is going to end. Why it's so quiet? Like a lot of people would agree with you. Yeah, that the world is so, the world's going to end. Mario is so quiet.
Yeah, I'm quiet now. I'm keeping myself with someone else.
He's very lot. Yeah. It's beautiful. That's it. Let me see something happen there. Come on, boys. Someone score a point first. Do something exciting or different. Yeah, boy. Let's check. When will my name be blue? No, wait a little longer, kids. You will get there if you keep going the way you're going. Been watching you watch the videos and all that, so it is noticed. It is noticed. And appreciated. Bank holiday. Oh, lucky I could do the bank holiday. We've got a bank holiday. 2 weeks time. Tuesday, 16th. 16th of June, we've got a bank holiday. And yeah, Ma. Good idea. We sweated blood to be media practice. We sweated with drug too. Smash that up. Penalty cheats. McKenzie beats it down on the 22. Good kick. Yeah, someone capitalized to get the first points of the game. Was it 10 minutes in? Let's go. Oh. Get in. Hands, boys, hands. Solid defense from the Reds to get them out. Good running movement from the Chiefs as well. Reds got the line out. Get this away or drive it. Me? No, I'm just booked. I haven't had the greatest of week sleep-wise. So catching up. Gee, man. I wish. What was that?
Just came to fetch the basket.
Cap. Oh, good ass for the Chiefs. What's the 22? Well, one person to big. Good defense from the Reds. Getting the boys out and about. Can it do? I love that wallpaper. The wallpaper. Phone's locked.
Did you get on my wallpaper?
No, I saw it now. I saw it earlier when you were doing it.
Because like if anyone like Eugene doesn't know my password, then this just stays it in the whole time.
I always get one like that.
Good defense, Reds.
Oh, come on, Reds.
What a break.
Good play. Good play.
What a break. Okay.
Would I ever do a stream at parties? No, it's too expensive. Way too expensive. I'll be broke. Unless someone donates every 5 seconds. Hell no. Would be nice because the atmosphere is awesome. But no, definitely not. Oh, good blood, but there for the rest. Up marketplace. Yeah. It's on the beachfront, so it's obviously more expensive type place. So you got the views, you got everything. It's a hell of a nice pub. You Brits will love it. People overseas, but it's just too expensive. I like my local. I'm known here. Barney's is always packed, busy, and these COVID times, you don't really want people all over you. And the Barney's, they're pretty much almost on top of you. But yes, it's a lack of pub. Definitely one of my favorites if I had money. Go there every now and then for like a lunch or something. But I don't go there to drink. On the waters already. I'm always on the waters at the start. On the 22. Nothing's still for me. It's Sugo, the local sports bar. Exactly. Exactly that flesh. See, in Cape Town, you get a lot of these types. But, yeah. I stick with you down, we'll definitely go there. But Hotspots is the main one for me. That's home. In other places, you can't do this type of shit. Profiles is warmer. Yeah, that used to be my gym before I stopped. My wife on the other hand. Oh, what dirt I stick? I don't want to kill him. Never gonna happen. Achilles. Never gonna happen. I hate that shit. I hate that shit. Scrabble the 22. The Reds. What was Sky Vodka? I'm not doubting any of that shit. No, that's gross. Why down it? Your night's over.
Oh!
Almost intercepted from the
That
Chiefs.
might just be looked at for a deliberate tap down. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Oh, do I like it? Yeah, I don't mind it. I go between the whiskey and brandy. Those are my two main two drinks. When I'm chilling or relaxing or out. I always start off with a beer or two and then I go into that stuff.
Chicken liver taco.
Oh, where you guys from? South Africa or Port Elizabeth? PE. America. Kiddies is from PE. Right on. Achilles, have we met? There's only a few right now that I know. I think it's right now. There we go. Hey, the wife likes it, bud. Then you're cool to visit. Okay, but I want to meet you. Cool, we must. Just make it happen, bud. Yeah, right on. That's all. Make it happen. Make it happen. Especially if you my fucking town. Pouring out right in Auckland right now. We need a champion, that's for sure. Missed opportunity from the Reds there. Walker, a woman, yeah. Parts of it are, parts of it can be a bit funny, but yeah. No, we're very happy here. And I'm very close to this place. Not very close. Like 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes away. Come on. Come and score a try. Watch this.
What's up, guys? I'm still here. I haven't disappeared. Sure. I don't know who Elton Musk is. Sorry, Slanger. PGs, please send us some of that rain to PE in South Africa. We need it badly over here, especially in our catchment areas. Please direct it in our direction. Woman's not a bad area, Slanger. It's okay. I mean, there are better areas, but it's definitely not the worst area to be in either. Nope, sorry, Achilles. I don't know Elton Musk. Does he know me? We're about to have a kick and goal. I see we have a problem on our scoreboard already. He's not updating his score here. Give me a moment. I will update it in a sec. We have Damian McKenzie playing fly half today for the Chiefs. He's Lining up a potted goal. 19th minute of the game. Chiefs yellow card is in its has gone 3 minutes. 3 minutes have elapsed. Goodness, Flesh, are you guys having a bit of a drought there in Wales too? One of the wettest countries in the world. Wales and England, and you guys are also suffering of drought. Global warming is becoming a problem, eh? Big problem. Big problem. It seems as if we've got stuff that's happening in places that doesn't normally happen. Sorry, Achilles, a bit slow there. Still don't know who it is. Does he know me? Answer me that question. Also, Toms, I think that might not be a bad idea. At least the South African teams will give the Kiwi teams a bit more of a run for their money. At least we'll call it at least we can call it NZSA Super Rugby or SANZ Super Rugby, whatever they want to call it. The thing is, what do you do with the Australian teams then? Send them to Europe. Doesn't make sense for them again. And I'll give you back over to G now. I won't disappear. I'm still here. Fixed the score, by the way, 7-3. I still had North both.
Oh, crack.
I'll Google him when I get a chance to. Thanks, Schlanger.
What's this?
Elon, he's asking about Elon Musk.
Don't you know who Elon Musk is?
No, I don't. Does he know me?
He's the richest man in the world, and he's in South Africa.
You're saying he's the richest man in the world and he's South Africa.
Tesla. He invented Tesla.
Okay, cool. We said, Tom, lads, that I'm glad you think that sounds good, but I think maybe they should
Big Bang Theory, right? Yeah.
try something else. Strange. I've watched Big Bang Theory with my brothers many a time, but I still
No, but it was a
don't
cameo. You wouldn't know that. Stephen Hawking was in that as well.
Although I must admit, I'm not the biggest fan of Big Bang Theory. When I'm on my own, I don't watch it.
Come on. You got the 3. Okay, cool.
What don't you want there by you, Flesh? You're talking about the rain. Are you guys having floods in Wales and England and those areas again?
Right. Yeah.
In the 21st minute, there's a bit of a injury break here to one of the Chiefs. Looks like he's got a bit of blood. So they're busy giving him a bit of a clean up. Looks like one of the prop forwards. We said, Tom's, the only thing, one of the other members mentioned it earlier. The only thing that we know, that we've heard with the Australian teams is that there's a lot of young players in the Australian teams. If you look at your Brumbies, Reds, all those guys, in particular the Waratahs, have got a very young team. So give them a chance to find their feet. I think once they find their feet, you might find that the Tassie competition is going to be pretty hectic and pretty tough, like what it used to be. Goodness me. Okay, well, anyway, I wouldn't know that. Achilles. I can't say I've seen that episode.
I haven't seen that episode.
Oh, I get what you mean, Flesh. You prefer having the South Africans over there in Europe. Well, at least at the same time, we're getting used to your field for, guess where's the next Rugby World Cup? In France. Again. So, kind of yes, what a run. We have it right for the Reds.
Jeez, who would have thought?
Another one.
They're Shah Simpsons, yeah, they do.
Nice one, Achilles. I like that one, by the way, that comment. Achilles was saying even the Italian club team would give the Aussie ones a run for their money.
Bloody good try.
It was a bloody good try. Very nice team try, actually. Schlanger, normally they do show The Simpsons here, and they show it on Comedy Central on DSTV, although I haven't seen it recently, so
Saw an ad the other day coming back.
I don't know when last it's been on. I haven't seen it for a very long time.
It's got straight to the tackle, yeah. Okay. Beautiful try.
See you in a bit, Yuri.
Like, come on. Yuri. Don't ask that on the last.
Also, at this stage, it's looking like the NZ teams are going to clean sweep the Aussies in this one. Although, I don't think you can write the Reds off because, I mean, they in the 22nd minute of this game, and they're leading the Chiefs 12-3. They keep to come, although it looks like there's a TMO decision that's pending. Oh, I think it's checking for a potential forward pass. Am I not good enough, Achilles?
What?
To say you need to has moved the cuts and get here. He's machine there.
Well, it sounds like they're coming for a bit.
Oh, is that why they're checking? We mentioned that.
Where?
Ribs 85, Ribsy 85. Yes, I see you in the shake.
Not a fucking taking that stuff.
I see that. So that's and it's Damian McKenzie that looks like it hit a no arms tackle. Ooh, that looks like a shot to the neck and head area. That might just see a red card. Slow mo, it looks like they are. It does not look good. That for the Chiefs right now. If McKenzie is being sent off, we might have a bit of answering to do to the citing commissioner on Monday. Yeah, Isaac, I'm also thinking he's looking like he might just be off for the rest of the game. That means at halftime they'll be able to bring on a. No. Yeah, no, very also, at this stage, it's very difficult to tell. There we go. Damian McKenzie has seen the red card for a shoulder to the head. I'll probably go with the Bulls because I think the Sharks at this stage are not in good shape.
Read the top. There you go.
Schlanger, you become a moderator by G-Man deciding to make you one.
What?
That's actually not a bad idea. He can make you a moderator. I'll speak to him in a minute. Schlanger's asking how long does it take before he can become a moderator. He's been watching your channel for over a year. He says he's aware of it. He'll make a plan. Ribsy, that was a red card. It was direct contact to the neck and head area, which is red zone. So you go straight red card. But at halftime, the Chiefs would be able to bring on the reserve fly half because they've got the 20-minute rule for the red card. The only thing is that D-Mac can't come back on again. Also, that'll definitely give the Reds a bit of hope. And we have a penalty to the Reds, actually, as we're speaking about it right now. 24th minute, 12-3. He gave him the kick, mate, and he missed.
Slow.
That's freaking close, man. He jinxed him by giving him the kick. Yes, Isaac, I agree. Senzo says, World Rugby says, anything neck and head area, red card. And here we go. Here comes a try to the Reds. Another one.
Who would have thought?
Yet another try for the Reds. This time you can make it 19 because I think you scored under the poles. And I think, I'm not sure who said it. Somebody said it just now. One of you guys on the channel said it. Chiefs are playing dumb rugby. Well, they're shooting themselves in the foot with a yellow and a red card at the same time. Yes, Achilles, you keep punting that, buddy boy. We're not that far away.
$50 donation for a moderator. I'll make you top moderator. Fuck it. Boys, the boys in red.
Yes, the boys in red indeed, H-Tech. They're looking good. But then again, on the other hand, the Chiefs are shooting themselves in the foot also.
I can't make a moderator in streaming. I'll have to do YouTube.
Try for Vunivalu for the Reds. Bonus point try also for the Reds. Third try unconverted or unanswered, sorry. Not unconverted, unanswered. Co-captain James O'Connor to potted goal.
This guy's success story is brilliant. Coming from shithole to now.
PGs. That's a brilliant comment. Need to tie the NZ team shoelaces together to give the Aussie teams a chance. PGs apparently all you got to do is give them a yellow and a red card. Then it's 15 against 13. It's giving the Aussies a fair chance there.
To be fair, the tries the Reds have scored have been phenomenal.
No, they have been. It's been very good team tries, those. Also, I think, to my mind, I think it's a brilliant move from Matera. At least he's getting Super Rugby exposure because, I mean, the Jaguares aren't there anymore. As much as what our teams aren't there anymore, it's
Great experience
ridiculous.
for Argentina itself as an international.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's I think it's building him big time. It just depends on.
Did he get stripped of his captaincy or suspended?
I'm not sure if he was. I think he was still captaining Argentina last I checked.
I would remember his comments.
Actually, no. He, I think he was
Stripped.
I think he was
He
stripped
can
of his
play, but he was
captaincy,
stripped of captaincy.
Achilles, I agree there because the Reds normally do give most teams a run for their money, and the Chiefs have just had an attack and they've had a knock on, and it's a scrum down to the Reds in the 27th minute. Achilles, yes, I do game. It just depends on what kind of games. I'm mostly sports fanatic, so I play real cricket on my phone when I get the chance to when I feel like it. And then I play FIFA. I like to play FIFA quite a bit too. I used to have a rugby game which I gave away to our neighbor's son, and then another one that I stuffed out because it was a patch. I stuffed out by smashing my computer, but that was stupid. Anyway, be that as it may, I used to have 2 rugby games. I don't have any anymore. Isaac M, I wouldn't write the Aussie teams off. I think the Reds are. If you give the Reds enough chance, I think they might just actually do something and surprise some of the New Zealand teams. I did really good. Yeah, Flesh, it could be an interesting one. Wales playing Argentina. But Flesh, is that not going to affect you guys with some of your guys playing for the British and Irish Lions? That you're going to be playing virtually a second string Welsh team?
What was that question again?
Looking forward to Wales playing.
No, what did you ask?
I'm saying the Welsh team. They players in the Lions, the British and Irish Lions team. Wouldn't that weaken the Welsh team that they'll be virtually playing a B side, Welsh side? Sure, that is a big loss that for NZ Rugby, that also. You guys that are over in NZ, does that rule still exist like what they had when Dan Carter and those guys went over to France and those places?
Yep.
Oh, that is a big loss, that.
Very strict. It's good. I agree with it.
Okay, that's interesting there, Achilles. I'm not one of those war type of people. My brother's more like that. PGs, I did hear about it. I think they're going to join the Trans-Tasman also next year. Schlanger, that is a good one. Called Drink the Beer, yeah. I've heard about that one. Achilles, the rule in New Zealand is it's similar to what we used to have when we had some of our guys who went over, I think it was in Heineken Meyer's time frame, when he was the coach of the Springbok, when any player that was playing outside of South Africa was not eligible to play for the Springbok. Now the All Blacks have got that same thing. Any player that plays outside of New Zealand is not eligible to play for the All Blacks. How's it, Ali? I'm well, thank you. How are you doing? Not too bad. Tonk Furlong as a player, Ronan, he's a very good player. I'd say probably one of the world's best props at the moment. And I think Ireland need to do all they can to hold on to him, because if they don't, somebody else is going to smile all the way to the bank. Yes, Achilles, I've got actually 2 younger brothers.
He's doing well for Reds.
Okay, well, fair enough, Fleshy. Then you're going to have a good mixture of youth and experience. Yeah, considering the scoreline is great there, Ali, it's good to see for New Zealand rugby that. For Australian rugby, that the New Zealanders are struggling a bit on this one, but the Chiefs have not been in the greatest of shape, even in Super Rugby Aotearoa. Schlanger, your most dangerous area in P is most likely Shorterville. How's it, Ryan? How you changed your name back again?
No.
Sorry. Other Ryan. Sorry, other Ryan.
Ryan always donates to the Office and Foundation.
Well played, Achilles. Well played. Yeah, Motherwell is quite a dangerous place around here too. Also, I'd say he looks as if he's pretty much cemented that fly-off position for the All Blacks. Because it looks as if the other fly-offs in New Zealand rugby look like they're being, like Damien McKenzie, is being shifted between fullback and fly-off almost every week. I think they're busy making a coffee the toy out of him, like what they've done to a few of the other players.
Nah, it'll take a long time to get me away from the Warriors. Even if they're losing by it.
And there's another try for the Reds.
Huh?
She said I must shout to Annabelle.
Oh, shit. Shouldn't have said that.
Looks as if the Reds are busy surprising the Chiefs. I'm not sure what is spotting, but the Chiefs are busy falling to pieces. 26-3 in the 32nd minute, I think, of the first half.
Yeah, thanks, Naga. That's a goal.
Yeah, they're pretty dangerous. All 3 of those places are pretty dangerous. Achilles, good answer.
All my music is still on hold.
Wait.
Still
BGs at the moment, there's 14 Chiefs players on the field. The red card has obviously still got until just after half time before they can bring on a replacement fly-off to replace Damien McKenzie. But the yellow card is back on the field, so it's 15 against 14 at the moment.
You do it on this.
Ryan is a very difficult person to convert, and I'm not going to try and convert him to Reds because I'm also a Waratah.
Oh, okay, cool. Then we'll do that afterwards. Yeah, we can plug it back.
Indeed, Isaac, it is a long way to go still. It's the early stages or the late stages of the first half has been knocked on here by the Chiefs, and here come the Reds. Oh my word, what a run!
Oh, my word.
This is Bryce Hegarty that's just gone over the 10-yard line.
Bonnie Valley.
Reds have gone over the 10-yard line. Here comes the Reds. O'Connor with a cross kick, charge down.
Convert me to the Reds. Just give me a Reds jersey. If I have one, I'll have to support them.
Reds have gone backwards, unfortunately, thanks to the charge down.
No, you too.
That's not what I felt. Yes, me too, Ryan Smith. Me too. I'm also a word.
Smash that like button, everyone. Yes, man.
Good man, Fleshy. Good man.
It does
Keep
express
that
gas.
espresso martini going. Penalty to the Reds of Bryce Hegarty that's going to be kicking for touch. Just outside of the goal kicking range of Bryce Hegarty.
Did you walk here? Walk here.
Exactly, Ryan. We walk sharks all the way. Well played, Uso. Well played. I think that's just owned Ryan Smith totally. We say.
Is that this?
Read Uso Tom's comment. Sorry. Read Uso Tom's comment. If you want a red jersey, you're better off going with a Crusaders jersey.
Who said that?
Uso Tom's.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, man. I'll take a Crusader. No, I want a Blues jersey first.
Blues first, thank you. No, actually, for me, I'm very indifferent when it comes to New Zealand.
So I drink would do whatever I want. Comment. At least you go Sharks. That's my way to cool. There we go.
Brandon says, who wins, Leinster versus Crusaders? That, I think, would be a cracker of a game, and I think I'd say...
Heart says Leinster, head says Crusaders.
Depends on where they're playing. If they're playing in New Zealand or in Ireland, and who your referee is. Because I think, and obviously if they're spectators or not, because I think the referee can play a big part as to who wins and who loses.
Anytime, Ryan, glad I could mean something to someone. So call it in.
Back to the rugby. Reds on the 22-meter line. Counter-attacking again, the Reds. Actually, sorry, it's not even the 22-meter line. That's much closer than the 22. It was about 10 meters out. Here comes Vunivalu. Whoa! That looked like a tip tackle. I think the referee might just have another look at that one. Vunivalu playing scrum off again. O'Connor.
Good hands.
Lovely hands by the Reds. It's another try for the Reds.
First off, this game is weird.
This game is going like crazy. Reds 31, Chiefs 3. I think it could be 33-3 in a moment. Thanks, Achilles. Good man. I like that comment.
I think you throw this Leicester versus Sharks. Oh yes, Leicester shot.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be a game and a half. Yo, Flesh, I think that would be a tough one, but I think if you're playing in the UK, I think Crusaders might suffer a bit, and if you're playing in New Zealand, I think Leinster might suffer a bit.
That's a question.
Good man, Ryan. Good man.
Brumbies last week.
Yeah, they picked the Brumbies last week. I think it was in the dying moments. The dying moments. That's true. I think they did beat the Lions at home. I mean, the Crusaders, the difference between New Zealand and most other teams is that the New Zealanders play the situation. Whether they be at home or whether they be away, they have positive thoughts and they actually believe that they can win, whether they're home or away. Whereas many teams, as soon as they play away from home, they've got this stigma of we can't win. Wow, that's an interesting comment that is, Sir Thomas.
I'll save one for you, Ryan. No problem.
Thanks, Achilles. That does mean quite a bit. Good man, Ryan. Yes, you will need the walking tall shirt indeed. 1.5 minutes.
With the Aussies actually.
Yeah, no. 1.5 minutes to go to half time. The Chiefs are on the counter. And they've knocked it on again.
Sorry.
Reds have the ball. Lovely little tap on. Reds on the counter just outside the 10-yard line. Chiefs side of halfway. Their own side of the Red side of halfway. Schlanger, I don't know when it's time to slow down. I don't know if you guys have got a curfew or whatever in Oz or NZ. Vunivalu has the ball again. Plays it back in field. Hegarty cleans it up. Lucas O'Connor shapes the kick, gives it to the big prop forward, that massive prop that they've got. Good man, Achilles. It is a done deal. You're close by indeed. Isaac, I think if I remember correctly, the Leinster coach at the moment, I have no idea actually. I don't know if it's South African, New Zealand, Australian, Irish, Welsh, what I do not know. Yes, you are a genius, PGs, but it is virtually half-time anyway. There's the final seconds to go before half-time now. Clock's just gone red as a point of fact. Ryan, at this stage, the T-shirts haven't gone on sale as yet. I think Gareth is still in talks with Chantal as to when. That's all right, Ryan. I know it's just a typo. It's that darn autocorrect again, right? Fleshy and Schlanger, you guys are at like 9 p.m. at night, so it's your guys' choice as to if you want to. Well, Fleshy, you're in the UK, but again, it's your own choice as to whether you want to go for shooters and stuff like that. Gosh darn it, Ryan. You gotta replace that phone, man. Or else take that stupid autocorrect off. I'll get driven dilly by autocorrect when I try and type something. Drives me completely crazy. And we have now half time, 33-10 to the 33-3 to the Reds. I'm not smoking anything, so it's just a common human error. Exactly, guys. It's Saturday. By the way, how many likes are we on? I wonder if I just got to take a peep here quickly on this one. It might just tell me. Never mind. Not there. Yeah, I know what you mean, Ryan. It's human error also comes into play many a time. Yeah, Isaac, I know what you mean. Super hurry guy. The Australian teams, if you give them enough opportunity, watch out. You're going to let them lead like this at halftime, and you're going to be playing stupid rugby like what the Chiefs are. The Chiefs aren't playing the typical New Zealand game of throwing the ball around and whatnot. Kicking a lot, making a lot of stupid errors, giving away stupid penalties, causing big problems for themselves. All good, Shanger. The yellow card for the Chiefs looked like it could have been a little bit harsh because it was already a penalty try. And I was just speaking to old Socks over here on the other side of me. You could just see him sort of sticking out here behind me slightly. He was saying he reckons that the yellow card was a bit harsh. I mean, he was already actually given a penalty try against him. So that should be punishment enough. But the red card for DMC was definitely, for DMAC was definitely a red. Neck and head inroads, you're going for an early shower. Are we? Sorry guys, I just had to greet some people here quickly. Chantel saying hello to you all. And Yuri too. Because I know there were some of you that were looking for them earlier. Now here they are. Ryan, sorry, the walking tall's only color is black and white, because it's the Sharks colors. Flesh, I think the Chiefs have blown it quite a bit. I mean, blowing it with their own ill discipline. Goodness me, Al. So whoever wins today, you're a happy chappy. Wartukno, it's not impossible. Don't count the Chiefs out yet. I mean, the second half they can bring on another 5 half, as long as D-Mac doesn't come onto the field again. Dia by die huis met probleme. Ek ry met 'n wattetjie. Hy wat kosjie, ja. Nee. PGs, that's a good nickname there for him, Odd Socks. He is slightly odd at times. Okay, oh well, that's a good way to go. Go Reds. It seems like that is the only time an Aussie team can win by heaps. Those of you guys fleshy and you lot that wanted them here earlier, here they are now. Yuri and Chantal are here too. They have finally arrived. Oh yes, I'm just standing in for him. I think he's gone to the little house, just temporarily. He'll probably be back in a few minutes. Okay, so Agara shifted. Yes, Achilles, they finally showed up. Now they can go and clean your house, right, Achilles? Take a food. I need somebody to just quickly take one. I'll be back in 2 minutes too. Handing you back over to G for a moment.
Grandma's just fallen and broken her hip again. As if it doesn't rain, it fucking snows. Sorry, I said that live. I should have muted it.
Can I give you my ice cream?
No, of course.
I don't want the ice.
Oh, where are we? There it is. Who's L? How's it, L? Look at that.
Okay. Yeah, what's okay? I can visit Gareth.
Don't you like us?
I want to drink it.
Oh, of course.
Because my body decided it's now perfect time to have a sinus infection.
Oh, my nose has been fucking good. That's half time. Keep up the pressure in the second half, of my word. 33 at half time, it's not bad. Looking good. Yeah, against the New Zealand team. Well, that kiboshes everything tonight. I doubt it now. Well, what do? I mean, YouTube Premium for us. Well, admins don't seem to be here today. No, it's a bit of a card, bro. They were here earlier. You guys are, well, so I rather they were here. Ja.
Is nog net die heel oggend hier.
Ja, maar ja.
Al, I wouldn't bet on it either, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. I mean, if they're going to leave Duan van der Merwe to be left back in the dressing room, well, then they're going to miss a trick. But if he's going to be playing, I was just saying to G-Man just now, we're going to have to use our forwards to bring him to ground, because if we don't bring him to ground, he's going to run right over our guys. Lance, fam always comes first. Whoever else that was that mentioned something about family, something with family, family always comes first, guys. Family first, the rest follow. Ryan, not all the admins I think are here at the moment. I think there are some admins that are missing. I'm agreeing quite a bit here with whoever that was that said that. I'm going to tell you now in a sec. It said if the Reds keep up this pressure in the second half, they might beat the Chiefs. Sami Sosa. Why does butter chicken always come first? Butter chicken pie always come first. If you're a married man, well, that's a bit of a different kettle of fish, and you bug it. No BS for me at the moment, BGs. We've got a new rule coming into effect in South Africa very soon. It says zero tolerance to people that drink while, I think it's to do with the drinking and driving. So you cannot have a drop of alcohol before you drive. I think it could be as of Tuesday, the 1st of June.
And then I just appeared.
So yeah, I'm trying to be very responsible, as I've always been, but yeah. It's just that you got to become that touch more responsible now that we're no longer, that the zero tolerance rule is coming into effect very soon. Al, you can try, but then you're going to get yourself in trouble with another kind of thing. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. Geez, the BGs can't drink then drive. You have to drive then drink and then drive again. Roger Forrester, what is 18 versus 13? Aaron Rains, you do at the moment, but very soon it's not going to happen.
So I don't know what to do. You guys have come from
Thanks, LOV. Appreciate the like. Enjoy your movie, LLV. By the way, this game so far is not the most entertaining. The Chiefs are playing pretty dumb rugby at the moment. If they don't pick up their slack in the second half, I think the Reds might just walk them. It's pretty far for me. I mean, okay, I'm in Warm at the moment, but I live in Summerstrand. But very soon it's not Summerstrand anymore. It'll become a park. Then it's going to be quite a walk. It'll probably take me like 3 hours to walk from here to there. Achilles, you could pull the one of the Irish priest. The little joke that an Irish priest was driving, and the traffic cop pulls him over and he says, "Father, have you been drinking?" He says, "No, only water." He says, "Father, why do you smell like alcohol?" He says, "By golly, you done it again."
Who's L?
I don't know who L is. It's just called L. PGs, I've got my Nikes on all the time. I'm a person that lives in my tackies if I can. L, that's a bugger. Unfortunately, none of us can do backflip here. Good one, eh, Achilles? Good little joke. We are on the verge of the second half starting. Both sides have come out. Thank you, Al. What is your name or your nickname? The second half is underway with the Reds leading the Chiefs at 33 points to 10. What's up? 33-3, sorry. Thank you. I'm giving 7 bonus points to the Chiefs here without even realizing it. G'day, Cody OBD. How goes it over there, mate? Okay, Al. Thanks, Levi. The Chiefs have still got just less than a minute before they can bring on a replacement in D-Mac's place to play in the fly-off position. And then the Chiefs will have no red card anymore. Then it'll be 15 against 15 again. As it's been with Varsity Cup SA, Super Rugby Aotearoa, Super Rugby AU, and now the Trans-Tasman, Super Rugby Trans-Tasman. Thanks, Cody OBD. Unfortunately, my Irish accent is on leave this weekend. Nah, mate, I can do an Australian accent for you, Levi. If you want me to do it, I can do a bit of an Australian. If you ask Gene Horsley, he'll do one for you too. Although I do have a tendency of sounding like Danny Morrison. Oh, goodness me, PGs. I think I'm safe there. I don't think it'll happen. It's not looking like that for the Chiefs. It's looking like the Reds are counter-attacking again. They're pushing towards the Chiefs' 10-yard line already. Lucas, Hegarty, cross, a little grubber kick picked up by the number 8 for the Chiefs. The Chiefs have the ball again. It's not Sam Cane. Apparently, Sam Cane is not playing today. Anyone know why Sam Cane is not playing today? Nah, mate, there's no such thing as all I do, the shrimp on the barbie. Flesh, thanks, but I mean, that Welsh accent is just by sheer luck that I get it out of me sometimes. I don't know if he's from your school or not, Levi. I have no idea. Maybe you schooled him in some way. Sammy Souza, thanks. I try my best not to, but I have got Afrikaans blood in me somewhere, so I've got quite a mixture. So anyway. Yeah, Charlotte Farrell, at least it isn't a clean sweep for the New Zealand sides this weekend. At least at least the Reds are looking like they might just give the Aussies a little bit of hope here. Sean O'Farrell, I can do a bit of an Irish accent, but it's not always the greatest. I don't know if it's Northern Irish or not. Good stuff, Achilles. Ripper Raw, what's that, BGs? What on earth is a Ripper Raw? Reds on the counter. Lucas gives a grab a kick. Oh, cut off by the Chiefs. Beautiful kick by the Chiefs fullback. And there Tupua has come on in place of McKenzie that got the red card earlier. Stevenson has come on in place of Nankyville for the Reds. Sorry, for the Chiefs.
Wow.
I wouldn't mind, Aaron, but yeah, we've got a lot of people around here because it's the bar. You know, we're at the bar since early last night.
I don't think we should hang out anymore.
What?
My personality is rubbing off on me.
I've got a good excuse though.
Goodness me, Sean O'Farrell. So it sounds as if you guys have got well, you know, in Italy, apparently there are parts of Italy that the Italian sounds very different to other parts. I guess that's the common thing in most countries. Oh gosh, Isaac M. It's for all the guava juice he takes. Pectoral tendon damage and will be out for 4 to 6 months. Wow, that's a long time. He's going to be missed sorely by the All Blacks in the incoming tour. Well, Sammy Souza will have to wait and see what the Chiefs do. I mean, they've got the ball quite a bit, but they're just not doing anything with it. It looks like the Reds are just cutting them off all the time. This time it looks as if it's the Chiefs that are on the counter-attack. Indeed, Simon. Also happy that there's one that's getting up for one. Totally, Achilles. They do count too much on McKenzie. D-Mac has to do everything for them.
No? Was a previous one Coke?
Okay, well, good on you, Schlanger. You stick to whatever you need to stick to. Timestamp? What on earth is a timestamp? Oh, Simon Barnes, timestamp is 47 minutes now into the match. It's the 7th minute of the second half with the Reds about to make a breakaway again. Well, it would be good, Levi, if the Aussies can win the Bledisloe for the first time in only like about 21 years. No match at the moment, Rainies, but although we're supposed to have them on although over here, when we're in here, we're pretty chilled. We don't need them necessarily. Yeah, you do have a lot of grade 7s players over there in the NZ. Simon, it is the 48th minute now of the match, so it's 8 minutes into the second half now. The Chiefs have got the ball, stolen it off the Reds, trying to run it from from behind their own goal area. Looks like the Chiefs have knocked it on. It'll be a scrum to the Reds about 15 meters from the Chiefs try line. And over here, my timestamp here is 13:05, so it's 1:05 in the afternoon over here in South Africa. Cheers, Levi. Keep well. You did see G. He is over here. He's just not in the mood for the stream right now. What's up, G-Funk? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Australia might just surprise you and win the Bledisloe this season. Yeah, we've also got people going for their jabs, but at the moment it's the 60 to 80 group, I think, is the in SA. But they're on that group already, and they haven't even finished vaccinating the healthcare workers yet. Wow, Sean O'Farrell, so you guys are already starting to get a bit of luck with fans coming back into the stands. But would you have to wear a mask going into watching the game? Or would it be without a mask? Sure, PGs. You're on a good run there, eh? See, it does look like the Reds might win a game. So we have a replacement here for the Chiefs. It's the replacement being replaced. To pour off, Nankivell has gone back on again. It looks like there might have been a bit of a head injury assessment here. Achilles, that's a very, very tough one. I have no idea. Ulster and Munster, that's a big one, but I think because Rowan Pienaar used to play for them, I'll go Ulster. Yeah, they're supposed to go to the 20s and 30s at some stage, which is more or less my age group. But the healthcare workers haven't even been vaccinated here in SA yet, so they need to get their ducks in a row here first. Exactly, see, I do pick the Sharks to win it. Okay, well, that's everybody. It seems like every country's got a different stage of their vaccinations. I mean, I don't understand how the World Health Organization can't just set a bar as to which health group or which age group needs to be vaccinated worldwide at one stage. Thank you, G-Funk. I also hope South Africa for a win against the British and Irish Lions. Yeah, Bertie, I must say I'm quite surprised myself. I mean, I expected the Chiefs to give it a bit more of a fight than they have been lately. Penalty to the Chiefs in their own half, holding on just outside of their own 22. Yes, Simon, I've got my youngest brother's in China, and I believe he's also going soon for his second COVID jab. Wow, that's an interesting way of going. Maybe even a better way of going. You go via your profession instead of going with the age groups, because I mean everybody's in different professions. Sean O'Farrell, I don't agree with you there. I think Springbok will take the Lions to a 2-1. Yes, big Will. Unfortunately, the Chiefs are not winning. They're losing 33 points to 10. 33-3, sorry. They might just have 10 very soon. Yeah, no, Simon, it depends on which suffers if it's English people, then they're very soccer orientated. Chiefs on the counter attack. They're about 15-20 meters off the Reds try line. And there's a try for the Chiefs in the 52nd minute. So the Chiefs are on the board with a try. Perhaps the Chiefs could be in for a bit of a comeback here. Second half comeback. Thanks, mate. Only thing is I'm helping the Chiefs to make a comeback.
God, it's Big Will.
Yes, Big Will is here.
He's been here for a while.
I don't know how long Big Will's been here. Big Will, G-Man says, how's it, by the way?
That's what? Sorry, it's cool.
Wow, Simon, are you watching on an app or what? If you're watching on these YouTube apps and some of those things, they sometimes are a bit behind your actual, the actual time of the match. Well, Bertie, you never know. It's a good comeback for them. It might just be a good comeback for them, but just depends on how much of a deadly accurate goal kicker this fullback of theirs is. Caleb Trask that's lining up the goal kick. Seeing as though Dean Mack is off the field with a red card. He's missed it.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I like it. Good to see you, bud.
Not good for the Chiefs to miss that goal kick. You never know, Cody OBG. You never know, the comeback might just be on. I'll go probably Reds over Toulouse. It depends on where they're playing, France or Australia. Sammy Souza depends. Momentum is looking at this stage as though it's still on the red side. I think it was just a slight error there from the Reds that caused the try to be scored. And the Chiefs have just made a bit of a bugger up now. That pass looked slightly forward to me, but the referee says play on it must have been lateral. BGs, they're back to the full complement of 15 guys. D-Mac has been replaced with another fly half, although it looked like the reserve fly half has gone off with an injury, and the guy that was playing number 12 centre has come back on to play fly half by the looks of things. Or else they moved the guy that's playing centre into that fly half position. Reds are on the counter-attack again. Lucas has given it lovely hands. No, it looks like there's a penalty that's accrued or the ball's been knocked on. I'm not too sure what's spotting. I think the referee's blown for a penalty to the Reds. Bertie, that's a very, very tough one to go. I'm very indifferent there. But I think looking at yesterday's games, it's looking like Stux might just take it. It just depends on if whose side the referee is going to be on. Achilles, Lions all the way. Albeit I would be supporting the Cheetahs if they were playing against each other. Because my old man's a Cheetah.
I thought you would have got a cheetah.
I know. But that game won't happen. Not right now. Not until the Curry Cup.
What's something that comment this match?
Depends on in which competition you're talking about, Achilles, Curry Cup or Super. Remember, Supers, Cheetahs don't play Supers anymore. Goodness me. Simon, your stream is very far behind. Achilles, the Marchies were beaten yesterday by the UP Tucks. So, unfortunately, your Marchies couldn't do anything yesterday. Simon, I think the Reds are being a bit lazy. I mean, it's the 55th minute of the game now. And it looks as if they've almost gone into sort of like a bit of a, switch off your engine type of mode. There is a penalty now, though, to the Reds. Just nearing the halfway line, and it's Bryce Hegarty that's kicking a goal. Kicking a touch. Yeah, Sean Farrell, the Cheetahs definitely need a good international tournament to go into. Yeah, no, the Cheetahs have, every time when it was Super 15, they were doing great stuff. They weren't exactly doing badly. The Cheetahs were actually doing quite well. No, Achilles. The Marties will win the cup maybe next year because they're out of the competition. Go check your supersport.com. You'll see that they lost yesterday. Reds on the counter. They're about a meter out. Lucas Vunivalu backwards again. Now they've gone a long way back. They're nearly back at their own 22-meter line, the Reds. About 15 meters out. Achilles, I'm on about it because the semi-finals were played yesterday. There's a try for the Reds in the corner. 38-8. And it's still not looking very good at all for the Chiefs. Reds have not fallen asleep, Sammy Sosa. They've just scored a try right in the corner. Sammy Sosa, it looks as if the Reds are keeping their foot on the throat at the moment. He's just scored right in the corner, the number 11 wing for the Reds. Nope, they're wide awake. Big Will, I'm not too sure about that. Chiefs being Crusader. I get what you mean. I'm with you now. Sorry. Yes, they are being Crusadered by the Reds. Achilles, I support the NMU Madibas. It ended rock bottom of the table because that's where I was at varsity. But at this stage, I'm very indifferent. Bertie, I do agree. I think that is game over that for the Chiefs with 22 minutes to play. And the conversion is good by James O'Connor. Reds 40, Chiefs 8. Goodness gracious me, what is going on with the Chiefs? Yeah, Achilles, yeah. No comment, eh? No comment on it. I get it, sorry. I'm with you. Reds have the ball again straight after the counter, straight after the try.
That is the idea.
It seems like it's Sammy Sosa. It looks like the Reds has woken the Reds up a little bit. And it looks like there's a serious injury here to the Chiefs by the looks of things. One of the Chiefs players. The referee has called for the medic immediately. It looks like possible head injury. Possible clash of heads. Caleb Trask. Ooh. Nothing doing there though. It just in the jump landed on number 23 of the Chiefs' head. Yeah, a little bit of both. I do agree. I think I agree with that comment, Simon. A bit of both. But I think that would be very harsh to give us number 15 of the Chiefs a yellow card. because that was really not intentional from either player.
It's unfortunate, yeah.
This is being checked by the TMO at the moment, and it looks like I'm not too sure what the result is over here, but it's looking like it could be a penalty to the either to the Reds or to the Chiefs, one of the two. Oh, it looks like the referee's played on with a scrum, just a straight knock on.
How many rounds left before final?
Yeah.
How many rounds left before the final?
It's still a long way to go. It's only like towards the end of June, I think.
It's only round 3.
Yeah, this is round 3. Yeah. Isaac, this is round 3 of this one. I think it's still a long way to go before the finals. I think it's only in July somewhere. I think late July. I think after the international window that the final of the Trans-Tasman competition will be played. Reds on the counter again. Big lock forward, number 5 runs into the 22. Lucas. Wilson. On it goes. Here they come. Here's an overlap. Massive overlap for the Reds. Oh, that looked like that could have been a high shot in there. And instead, there's a penalty to the Chiefs for not releasing. Yeah, he's a bit frustrated and not so happy.
Not good. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll be with you in a sec, mate. Because it was your old man again.
Just got more cup news. I wanted to be away from the camera for a bit. What is T-Mac doing? I'm sitting next to Warrior. 61, 60 minutes in. Thanks, the Warriors keeping everyone up there. What's that mark? How are you? Who's Mark? 2 sets versus Crusaders. Rest of the match. What? 2 sets? Right. Versus Crusaders. Went back. Oh, 2 sets on the way. He's a bloody giant. You'll knock him out. You need to go.
Trying to get my old man says I'm just going to help him clear the Alpha garage. And then once that's done, then I can come back again.
Oh, that's cool.
That's what he said.
Just,
I'm busy trying to convince him to let me stay till this game's finished. That's why I'm saying to him I'll be there in like 30 minutes.
Just how we got the prize the old lady, not my old,
Yeah.
phone was broken fucking out.
Oh shit. Okay,
So
that's
Tracy's
it.
not coming down. So my mom.
Okay.
So we just accept it.
Okay, so Tracy's not coming back.
Yeah, but Tracy's alone.
Only her. So Norman.
So I don't know what's
Norman and the
happening.
kids have
So
stayed
it's either
there.
going to be our house or maybe theirs.
Okay, right. So it's up in the air with the bride.
Got to fight Springbok to down the lines. Yes, sir. Good Lord, 2 cents rugby's here.
What?
Did you know that?
No, I didn't see that.
Good man. Went to the Blues game. How's it 2 sets?
How's it 2 cents?
That's the king himself. Shit, I feel honored. We did something right.
We did something right. We must have done something right, all right? I'll be with you guys in a sec. Sorry, I'm just busy sending out a message.
Barbarian, I missed that one. I think I said it. 2 cents to win that fight. Sun is out there and it's reached balmy 18 degrees. It's windy in PE. It's okay. It's gonna be cuck on the other train. Oh, I don't even know if you're there. Good to see you, boys. Good to see you too, my bud. But a bit of a thumping for your New Zealand teams today. Bloody hell. He doesn't go with it. He says, oh, cool. That's it.
I'll be back.
All of that YouTube was showing up and just loving it. Feel honored. It's good to have famous people on here. 32 likes. Smash that like button. Thank you, Bertie. Tell them people. Smash that like button.
There we go. I'm back with you guys again.
Although there's a keen on cold Auckland ice anymore. I can imagine it was bloody cold.
2 cents. I can imagine it's bloody cold in Auckland. I believe you guys in New Zealand have got probably some of the coldest temperatures on that side.
I know an Australian dream winning. Team winning. Yeah.
Yeah, indeed, Luke. Another one. Rather not another one. Hopefully the Rebels can make a bit of a amends in
See,
the.
man, misses my comment. What did I miss?
Ooh, what? Wait.
Achilles. What comment did I say? Barbarian? Hey, I like the comment by Simon Burns. G-Man enjoying the facial hair.
Yep.
Okay.
Stanger, I don't know if that would make a difference if D-Mac was on the field, because even with him being on the field, it didn't look so good. And we have a bit of a change in the scoreline here again.
No, I think you're right there.
Try to the Chiefs.
Can't ever something about Auckland beat softies.
Nope. I don't think Auckland's such softies as they think they are. Whoever said that doesn't know what they're talking about.
Softies compared to the Southern boys. No, it's cold.
Okay, get it. Thanks, Tusen. Sorry, I didn't click what was being said there for a moment. Well, Sammy Souza, that doesn't mean much for the Rebels, does it?
Gareth is in the game tomorrow. What? The Islanders? Are you mad?
No, that's 2:30 p.m. in the afternoon for you guys. It's like 2 a.m. in the morning or 3 a.m. in the morning for us.
Man. Hell no, not waking up before. Eh? It does. It tastes sweet.
Okay, interesting.
What did it be? Probably about 23.
Yeah, no, it's actually, I think it's not that warm today. I think it's a bit cooler today. I think we're on about probably touching near the 20s, probably late teens, maybe 20.
I'm always in short sleeves.
2 cents, you know, when you don't know G-Man yet, he's permanently in short sleeves.
What's wrong, G?
No,
Shows, Mr. Toilet.
short
It's flipping hot over there, but minus 635. Blimey, that's freaking cold. Yeah, 2 cents, that's more or less where we reach. But if we get really cold, yeah, then it can be like 17, 16, 15, somewhere around there for a maximum sometimes. Gee whiskers, Simon, that's pretty warm there in Shezden.
Oh, that's really
Shezden. Chiefs are on the counter-attack again. Was Weber over to... Oh, no, sorry, Weber's been replaced. I haven't noticed that. Wow, Bertie, that's nice and warm in Derbs, eh? What are you doing in Derbs? I thought you were in Pretoria, Bertie.
Yeah, no, my mom. See.
Chiefs are counter-attacking very nicely. They're inside the 22-meter area. Trask gives it over. Chiefs are getting very close, about 15 meters out from the try lines. Comes that big prop forward. Is over. Try for the Chiefs.
What's that saying? If it doesn't rain, it
Points
pours.
to 20.
Doesn't rain.
Sure. 40-20 with approximately 11 and a half minutes to go.
Why are the Aussie team struggling so much? How much time left? 12 minutes, 11 and a half. What keeps good two guys make the score respectable at this point? Fair enough. Just a look away 2 minutes and there's already a cross.
Did he convert it or not? Oh, he converted.
Up the two.
Goodness me.
Keep missing the comment.
And there's another try for the Reds. Goodness me, what's going on?
I swear, I look away for 2 seconds.
Hang on a sec. It looks like the ref's gone. It looks like he's
What
gone
did I
to
miss
TMO.
of Achilles? Because he's trying to talk to me and I keep missing it. Do you miss my comment again, or maybe it's just a bad comment that people posted? Oh dear, a cross. You manage short sleeves. Hair, not hair. Oh my god, what?
I think it's knocked on. No try. Lost forward by the Reds.
I don't know what he said. I should tell you like it. How many minutes left? 11 and a half. No, like 10 and a half minutes left. 10 and a half.
Yep.
Achilles, while I'm paying attention, just do that comment again, please, bud. Extremely shit himself. It's, 69 minutes, 28 seconds. They're doing the TMO now. Yes,
Nee, ek het niks gelyk op gesien. So like my chicken. Wait. Want dit hom weggewaai.
$69 minutes. What is it? Knock on. That's right. That's right. Good.
At least they came up from 3.
Smithy, what?
Yep.
Carries 104 to 82.
Good stuff, big
carries 85 to 66. Carls. Tries 63. Visit to 22, 10 to 6 to Reds. Minutes and a half. 5.5 minutes to 3 minutes and 15. Reds tackles 119, 116. That's to the Reds. Now balls is too fast. Well, okay. Not really, but I'm alright. What are they? Who's Smithy?
Smithy toilet, man. Smithy toilet.
Who's Smithy? You're trouble.
Reds on the counter with 9 minutes to go. They're about like 1 meter out of the away from the try line. The Chiefs again. Reds burrowing forward big time. O'Connor to number 13 center, about a meter out again. Hegarty gets plastered about 6 meters out now. The Reds. Eaten for dinner there by the Chiefs.
Sorry if he's a normal person, but. Hi.
Wow, Smithy, okay. Reds still 6 meters out.
Well, Achilles basically just said he wants to see your face and hear you talk. You've been too quiet.
Yeah, there's a reason why, but yeah. So you got Barry as backup.
Yep, I'm the backup. Reds still on the counter attack. Still stolen by the Chiefs. Chiefs starting to play a bit more of the New Zealand style rugby, trying to run it from inside their own in goal, just about inside their own
No, no,
goal
K.
area. How's it, K. Ryan?
Cousin, we spoke on the phone? Yeah. That's it. She was drinking a wine. What was that, Dad?
Here come the Chiefs again.
Oh, yeah, it's
We
birthday.
were on the phone with her till it was your birthday.
Yeah. Yes, we were
Breaking
making
away with
that
it.
up. What's about to That's it. Morning, that's it.
Here come the Reds. Whoa, no, there's a penalty instead going towards the Chiefs. Good afternoon to you, Hollywooden twin for 2001.
Hey. Let's keep fighting on a bad you both.
Who?
Achilles and someone else.
Oh,
That's bad. I don't like it.
hey.
Simon and
No bad
Achilles.
behavior allowed, please, guys. Come on. Here come the Chiefs again.
Hi, Mario for the comments. See, there we go. Trying to get rid of Marshall. Blues or Reds next week? Yeah, Blues. All the way.
Thanks, Big Will. That does mean quite a bit.
That's another compliment. He knows
Yeah,
he's
no.
happy then. Yeah, I've got a feeling he's causing it.
Sure. 2 cent, that's also a tough one, but I think Blues being at home should take it. I have no idea who spoke about stuff they weren't supposed to speak about, Achilles.
That's the next shirt I actually want. Is a Blues one. Oh,
Chiefs are still on the counter. 2 cents, last comment.
no.
There's another penalty to the Chiefs. I think the referee said for tackler, not releasing.
Both of the time.
Chiefs are still on the counter. Whoa!
Yeah.
Just a knock on, attempted intercept by the Reds. They scrum down to the Chiefs.
Because they're both the subscribers of the channel. They try to take over my comments here and I'm trying to talk to 2 cents.
Ah, good stuff, Ryan. Good stuff.
Ryan's already warned him as well.
Sure. Look, I can't comment there because we've got a
2
certain.
cents versus Q. 2 cents, clearly. The man's got.
I can't say anything because I've got to be indifferent here. I can't say I know what 2 cents.
We both have our
are,
unique
but,
ways. I think that's what makes our both channels as good as what it is in their various ways. But yeah, I'll give it to 2 cents.
I'll be on the
The
fence
man's
with
all
it.
girls. I don't know how you do it. I've been on a break for, 2.5 weeks. And I'm struggling to get back.
Check Sammy Sosa's comment.
What do you say? I see one Q Mario. That's good into What a coolie there for now.
Yeah, no.
But the same team, true story.
Yep.
Well said. Well said.
There's no verses. We're on the same team. Well played. Well said. 2 cent. Well said there. By the way, 2 cent, are you going to the game on Saturday next week? The Blues and the Reds.
Depends where it is, I suppose. If it's in Auckland, you'll
I
definitely.
think it is Auckland. And there's another try for the Chiefs. While we're just speaking about it now. It looks like the Chiefs are trying to mount a bit of a slightly late comeback here.
First up, yeah.
I don't think the goal kicker is going to get this one.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. 2 cents is over in
That's in
Aussie.
Australia.
Okay, so you're not going to make the trip.
It's going to be a good game, though, Reds and the Blues.
Definitely going to be a very good game. We've got just under 4 minutes to play in this game. We're pushing towards 3.5 minutes to go. 40-27 to the Reds.
Up what? Up what?
Could the has Trask slotted it? He has Bruce Bob slotted it. Caleb Trask, what a
Consistent
kick.
with that left angle, huh?
Very consistent with that left angle.
And do this other.
Big Will,
Well done, boys. Appreciate
Big
it.
Will is asking, have you just ordained Mario? G Mario.
Yeah.
It looks like it, Big Will.
G-boy,
It looks like I've been ordained. We have 3 minutes to go.
yeah, I'll even
40:29.
put it on the wrong comment. I'll even put it there. Just ordained G-boy, and it's not good.
Yeah, no, we must just not keep it there for too long. Otherwise, people are going to ask what's the score.
Oh, that looks good. No.
No, you had breakfast already, right? You had a bit of a latest breakfast.
Cock, it's lunchtime.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
We've got a long day.
Fair enough. Fair point. Smash that like button and did do your job, Bertie. Thank you. Let's see if we can
Yes,
get
sir,
to
Red.
50, guys. Come on.
Queensland Reds versus Blues is on Saturday, not Sunday. Not on Friday.
I think it's Saturday.
So I'll stream that here as well. Hit that like button. There we
You
go.
guys do your job there, Bertie and Achilles. Do their job.
Why not?
Here come the Chiefs again. Another counter by the Chiefs. And it's a try to the Chiefs.
That's been a fucking score.
Goodness me. What a game.
Score my big.
Chiefs have just scored another try. Watch out that the Chiefs don't allow the Chiefs to come back into this one.
Now they're back. You think it'll work?
Thanks, 2 cents. I appreciate that one.
Like the stream, by the way. People, yes. I'll go to them. Indeed.
Check 2 cents.
G Mario. Do it for G Mario. Yeah, give it all to Mario tonight. Can I just stream a game tomorrow? Definitely. Which one?
Try indeed. No, there's
the New
no.
Zealand one. Hell no. It's at 4
hey,
o'clock.
It's like 4 a.m. in the morning here in South Africa. I like my sleep more than that.
No, that's about like, I'm probably going to have a late night tonight as well.
It's Sunday morning over here. Sunday afternoon over there. It's a bit of a big difference.
1 minute left.
1 minute to go, and we could have the Chiefs possibly stealing it out of the fire if the Reds don't force them to make a mistake. 40-34 with less than a minute to play. The Reds have to defend manfully.
They make a difference.
Could the Reds force the Chiefs to make a mistake? Oh, there's a bit of a knock backwards. Referee has said it's backwards. It's play on. The Chiefs still in their own half. Towards the 22, they're back in their own 22. The Chiefs. Oh, what a pass. Unfortunately, it's been knocked on.
Oh, fuck.
And there's no advantage coming. That is the ball game. Not quite yet. There's a scrum coming in favor of the Reds. Nope. Achilles, it's not happening. It's not happening.
Box will smash the Lions. Clearly the Reds can't throw this one. Well, I doubt it.
Well, it's now that they've got a scrum, it's just watch out that they don't concede a scrum penalty here. 2 cents. Because if you go into that scrum wrong, the referee's going to penalise you, and then you could lose a game by a point.
Who's scrumming?
That's
they
the red
knocked it
scrum.
off.
But we're into the clock is in the red here.
What did you say?
Gee whiskers, BGs. Poor people around you, eh? You think your breath will smell like the blinking sewage system.
What is Yes, this is going to be an intense scrum.
This is going to be a very intense scrum, this. Both sides. One is going to be scrumming for his dear life to hold on to the lead. The other one's going to be scrumming for dear life to get that ball so they can try and steal the game out of the fire.
Win for the sake of Australia.
But it seems as if the Reds, whoever said it earlier, the Reds have gone to sleep a little bit in the second half. Oh, and I think he just scorned the water boy. The Reds win 40-34. That's our full-time score. Indeed. Trans-Tasman is getting to its point.
Oh, a good game.
What a game of rugby.
It was a slow start, but a good comeback at the end. Well done.
Reds 40, Chiefs 34. All good bats. Have a good afternoon further.
Thanks,
We'll
guys.
probably see you guys next week.
Definitely. We'll be back.
Yep.
Big shout out to 2 Cents for joining in. Thanks so
Yep.
much for popping in. If you don't know who he is, go subscribe to his channel.
Yes, and there's somebody else greeting you.
It's the one and only. Someone's phone's ringing. Oh, okay. Alrighty, Alex, thanks so much for joining us. We'll catch you
Yep.
next week for another one.
Indeed.
Warrior, sign off. It's your stream.
Guys, as G-Man would say, stay safe and never give up.
Have a good week.
Have a good weekend and enjoy. Have a good week.